Favorite color, Sherry?
Green.
Blue.
Favorite college sports team?
Oregon State Beavers.
Yeah, is there any other?
Yes! Favorite genre of music?
Ooh.
Don't say country.
No. I'm gonna say acoustic.
I am all over the place. So my
Yeah, he
parents
is.
listen to old country music, and then I'm the youngest of 6 children. So I got the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s with my boy. So I do like country. I'm actually listening to some old country now once in a while.
He's so eclectic. Road trips with him, if he, oh my gosh, yeah. You'll be like, I feel like it's a Hank Williams Jr. kind of day. And
Gun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive.
you just never know what you're gonna get.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Depends on what time of day it is. So in the morning, coffee. In the afternoon, iced tea.
Starbucks or Woods?
Ooh, probably Woods.
Starbucks most of the time, but Woods in Christmas when they do the eggnog latte and you can get it non-cut, that's the way to go. Hi, I'm Mike Vario. This is my wife, Sherry. We've been married, I think, 28 years.
You think?
Not sure. I think that's what we wrote in our bio. We got married in Oregon. I grew up in Oregon and met Sherry through her family, and we've been married, and we have 2 kids. Brad is 26, and Nathan is 23, and Nate got married, so he's been married. He's going to be celebrating his 3rd anniversary.
Yep.
So they met in George Fox, and we're very fortunate that both boys have found their way back to Whatcom County. So we get to do Sunday suppers. They come over for Sunday, most Sundays, and we have supper and
Yep.
get to play. And
Yeah. Well, I love it when they meet me for walks. Every once in a while, we'll go to Lake Padden and walk around, and that's always super fun. Or we'll go out to dinner. So we have a tradition in our family that the person who's celebrating a birthday gets to pick all the meals for the day. So now, of course, they're not living with us, but they get to pick dinner. And usually it's dinner out somewhere. So meeting them at a restaurant and doing that is pretty fun.
there's 2. So I have my favorite, Sherry has hers. Mine is Anthony's Hearthfire.
And I love Busara. Probably the biggest thing this summer is that my parents have moved to Everson, and so they've been living with us for the summer. So that's been kind of fun. It's been great, just hanging out with them and watching their new house get built, and so that's what's been happening. But you can tell about what we're about to do.
We got to go down to Mexico
Yes,
and
we do.
see Jesse Allen get married.
Yep.
So we're going to spend some time in Puebla with Jesse and be able to just be around her. She gets married, and then we'll come back through Cabo and spend a few days to just relax.
Yep.
One of the new things, a new hobby that I've picked up with Sergey from church here is teaching me how to fly fish. So finding my way to water has been kind of fun lately. So. We've been here 20 years. We've been in Whatcom County for just about 21 years, and Sherry started a Bible study here, and we were drawn in to North Lake through that. Some of the things that we love about North Lake is the family environment. We were able to raise our boys here together. Worked in a bunch of different ministries with them, from kids church to middle school to Awana to high school. And so that in itself, and growing in relationships with other families as we were doing that, has been very rewarding for us.
Yeah, I mean, I just love the people here. Just truly, genuinely love the people. It's my favorite thing about this church. So Peggy Dvorak and I have had a passion for years for caring for people who are hurting. And so through our care ministry, we've begun a new program called Stephen Ministry, which trains regular, average, everyday people how to do that well, how to come alongside somebody who is suffering a loss, and really care for them well. I think we're looking at least, 17 people or so to go forward to the next portion of the class and really become trained Stephen ministers. So it's going to be an amazing ministry, and I can't wait to get it up and running.
So yeah, I jet set. So I travel quite a bit for Smith Gardens. I'm a director of distribution, so oversee inventory and shipping and delivery and contract growers that grow for us. Yeah, we have 3 facilities in Northwest, 2 in Washington, 1 in Oregon, and 1 in California. So primarily here. Last week I was in Ohio for a trade show, so we do travel across the country from time to time, but mainly on the West Coast. So.
You know, as I mentioned before, I kind of have a passion for caregiving, and it just amazes me how when I start every day just saying, all right, God, whatever you have for me today, He'll drop somebody into my lap. And so, man, most days I spend meeting with people, just over coffee, listening to their stories, praying with them. As I mentioned before, my parents are with us now, and so spending quite a bit of time with them. I started a little Bible study in our neighborhood and had a few ladies coming over once a week. It was really great.
The first 2 were really great. The last 2 with COVID have been a challenge, and with Jeff leaving as well. But I think we're coming around to a good place, being able to change our focus from internal focus to an external focus that we can reach the lost of Whatcom County and the world. That excites me, that we're going to be out serving others instead of serving ourselves. So.
I just appreciate his ability to be in very difficult circumstances and stay calm and keep a level head about him. He definitely has years of experience leading people in the business world. He knows what it takes to be a good leader. He knows what it takes to have an idea and bring people along and have them buy into it so that they're really participating and having ownership in what they're doing. And I think that's really important. It's an important piece of being a leader, and he's got it.
Yeah, I think we had been working the last couple of years on a transition plan with Jeff and Josh. So I'm excited to see where that next level of our church will be in leadership. What does that look like? When do we transition? And is Josh potentially the right guy, or is Josh ready? So those are discussion things that we'll be discussing and praying through. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Mike Weston's role, becoming an associate pastor, and Mike's, as we've been watching him over the last couple of months, God has just given you a gift to preach, and we're excited that it's like a light bulb is turned on there. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about a different worship director coming in. So I feel like we have the parts. God has given us the position to be where we're at today. We have the funds, thank goodness, to weather this transition. And I think once we get through this transition, I think God's going to bless us. I think, I'm excited to see Northlake flourish, the next generation come about. And so, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I was really excited to see the trunk or treat in October. We through word of mouth. We didn't do a lot of advertising. Sherry and I joined in the last minute, and we were so blessed by the thousands of people that came and the opportunities that we had to just show them love, just show them who we are here at Northlake. And so I'm excited about more opportunities like that. That's what excites me.
Worse.
I know. Wait, what are you doing?
One more round.
All right. Dang. Yeah! What's that?
She got a cornhole.
Thrown to the left.
Mike, you're gonna lose. Okay, back on the couch. Last question.
Oh. Boy, for me, it's not so much what you see when you walk in on Sunday, it's how you feel. And for me, the dream church would be that not only everyone who's here would feel loved, but we would have such a reputation for that the entire community would just think of love when they think of Northlake.
So my vision is I walk in the door and we have a church that is alive, that is packed, that is looking for newcomers to connect to instantly, to find a place for them to plug in. So that would be my perfect church here.
Yeah.